for the lead. A car length apart for third. Sauter and Nemechek. White flag in the wind. 1 lap to go.
Got her down on the bottom, off the turn 2. He's really been opening up a gap right here on Burton every time through here. Unless Burton's got an afterburner laid up in there somewhere, I believe Harvick's going to be able to hold him off.
Well, they both take it hard into turn 3. Burton gains
right around the bottom. Here they come. Burton's trying to figure out a way to get up there to him, but can't quite reach him.
Kevin Harvick will go to victory lane with Jeff Burton second, Jay Sauter third, and Joe Nemechek fourth.
Trouble right here on the front straightaway, 41.
That's David Starr after he crossed the start-finish line.
He saved
right.
Wow.
Yay, David. That was what you call brake gas, brake gas, brake gas.
And hold on.
He was battling Jamie McMurray to the flag.
He got a nose under him down here off the floor, and they clipped coming through the trial. Well, the round he went.
It's the 4th Busch Series win for Kevin Harvick. He won 3 in his rookie season.
Can't be out of fuel.
He may just be waiting for everybody to get back to pit road. Oh, yeah, hear that thing? Kevin Harvick lights it up.
There it is, the number 3. The number 3, the car he's driving in Winston Cup now, remembering his teammate, Dale Earnhardt. Please remember.
5 top 10s in the first 6 races for Harvick. His first win of 2001, and second straight week that he led the most laps in the Busch race. And here he comes in what Alan Kulwicki dubbed the Polish victory lap. He wants those 3 fingers waving to the grandstand as he comes by driver's side to the grandstand, picking up the win here in Texas.
Truex has lost another spot. Sauter got around him. White flag for Kevin Harvick, last lap. We've talked about it throughout the day. Kevin Harvick's father-in-law passed away this week after a long illness. His wife, Delana. Crash, J.J. Yaley. Caution is out. And the checkered flag is out. Kevin Harvick has won the race.
Jump, guys, off the jump.
Kevin Harvick wins the race. The winner of today's NASCAR Busch Series race is presented the Reese's Big Cup, appropriate for Harvick. That's his sponsor. There's J.J. Yaley headed for pit road.
Looks like he just got loose underneath Paul Menard there. We saw that a little bit earlier today where 2 cars run side by side going into the corner. The car on the bottom is normally the loser on that one.
It was Adrian Fernandez earlier today, ended up in the wall. Dave?
And that's a surprise on Casey Kane. He stopped on lap 135. That's 7 laps later than Mark Martin stopped. But we've been talking about fueling problems today, and that may be the issue there, that they didn't get it quite full.
Something to keep in your mind for tomorrow. White flag, last lap. Leader has the white flag. Harvick, and then Stewart runs second. It was 0.8 of a second at the line, but Harvick can see Stewart in his rearview mirror, and there is some question about whether Harvick can make it on fuel. Down the backstretch for the final time. Harvick glued to that low line through 3 and 4. Off of 4, can see the checkered flag, and Kevin Harvick wins again at Texas.
Out of gas.
And you heard what he said.
Out of gas, boys. Awesome job.
That would negate the burnout, I imagine.
Well, I tell you, those guys just can't do anything wrong this year.
Not this year, man. When earlier in the year we saw him fall back to like 40th in a race and come back and has a top 10 finish out of it. They're just on this year.
Hornaday got the 5th spot unofficially. You see Hanlon coming home 8th.
You got flash for a burnout?
Then we've got Bobby Labonte in 9th.
Legal, is it?
And
Probably
Clayton
not.
10th. Are they talking about the burnout?
Yeah.
You got a splash? Is that what he said?
Maybe he said you want a splash for a burnout.
No.
I think that's what he said.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he said something about it being legal. Maybe it's not legal to put fuel in a car and just do a burnout. Maybe it's not. Let's don't try it. Never been brought up before. Go ahead. What are they going to do? Take points away from you? Go ahead.
All right, we're taking 500 points away from you.
And there you see his 9th win of the season. Chasing the record of 10. Yoakum talked about it at the top. No burnout for Harvick, just right to victory lane in the celebration.
This is where people get hurt because nobody expects the winner to come straight to victory
Well,
lane.
you can't hear him either.
Yeah,
He's not running.
nobody expects him to come to victory lane.
If they penalized about 800 points for that, we'd have 2 fun weeks coming up.
That would be big.
Kevin Harvick, reigning NASCAR Busch champion, ran a limited schedule, comes down for the white flag. Kevin Harvick would pick up his 6th win of the year and become the 2nd all-time winningest driver in NASCAR Busch Series history with 32 career wins. But how about the day? The day really has to belong to one Carl Edwards. Edwards, 3 years ago, began in the NASCAR Busch Series, wanted to be a champion. He knew it could happen today. Edwards officially declared as the 2007 Busch champion.
I appreciate all the hard work. Hopefully this wheel stays on until we get back. Yeah, let's finish it up here. Calm. It's about 5 back to the 38 here. He won't catch you. That's it, champ. Come on. All right, guys. Good job.
Got last year's champion on the left and this year's champion on the right. The race winner of Kevin Harvick, and he officially passes the torch to Carl Edwards, who becomes the 2007 Busch Series champion.
That's just amazing. Kevin Harvick, our last year winner, wins the race. And Edwards, that was a long time coming. He had so many things go good at the beginning of the year and so many things go bad at the end of the year, and he wraps it up.
Pierre Coutel getting a congratulatory handshake from car owner Jack Roush. Kevin Harvick in the Richard Childress racing car.
Good job, guys. Good job.
Blaney restarted 13th. A remarkable run for the 18-year-old.
Left like that, he ain't gonna get you.
White flag, you heard the spotter. He ain't going to catch you. And I think he's right unless Kevin gets wicked loose. Down the backstretch for the final time. Kevin Harvick looking for his 39th career win in his 290th nationwide race. The former Nationwide Series champion made it look pretty easy. He's led 127 laps tonight. Ryan Blaney with a career best 2nd. How about the championship? Here comes Stenhouse. It's a drag race for that final position for the 2 car. As Cole Witt comes home in 10th. And there you see the top 15.
That's the way to end my season anyway. Good job, guys.
Celebration for Ernie Cope and the 33 team. But for Elliott Sadler, he's going to climb out of the car and realize he is now in 2nd place in the championship by 1. Or no, wait a minute. It is exactly tied at 1170.
He's actually able to pass Cole Witt right at the end. A little disagreement here between Austin Dillon and Denny Hamlin, it looks like. I think that disagreement there might go back to that final restart.